Hello everybody, my name is Bianca and this is my daughter Calista. I decided to make a video about my daughter Calista experience because she is diagnosed with Pierre syndrome, and next week she will be getting a jaw distraction surgery. I chose to do this video because I have been, as any mom would when their child has to get surgery, looking up obsessively over videos or any information in regards to the surgery, and I came across some helpful videos, but none really documenting the experience with the actual surgery. It's always like a before and after, but not really like the recovery and all that it would take. So I decided to make the video myself so that in the future or in the present, if there was another family whose child or who themselves were getting ready to go through this process, they could have like footage of what it might be for them. I know everyone's story is different. Everyone's condition is different. Calista has a more severe case of Pierre syndrome. She just turned 2 weeks ago. She has issues with gaining weight. Although she's 2, she's just now fitting 12-month clothes, 12 to 18-month clothes. She also has a cleft palate, and she feeds through a G-tube, so no eating through the mouth, and it's been a hard road. I will not sugarcoat it for you. It is very difficult, especially when she sleeps, because she makes these weird sounds, and sometimes it seems like she's not breathing. She has a night nurse, which is great because I would get no sleep. But yeah, it's been 2 years, and we're finally taking that road to get that jaw distraction. And I'm scared. I'm in Washington, D.C. We will be at Children's Hospital, and I will do my very best to keep you with me every step of the way. Not because, I feel like I'm trying to make a star out of this. I just want there to be more information on Pierre, more videos, more experiences being documented from other people that can really help someone, because I know for 2 years I have been searching for like groups and support systems within my area. I came up short. There is a Facebook group and I joined the group, but I feel like I wanted more information. So I am hoping that I can help you. I know when I came across some Pierre videos on YouTube, I fell in love because I was amazed at the people's other families' bravery of sharing their story. It gave me a sense of relief that Calista wasn't the only one. And what I love most is the comments from people all over the world who have themselves had this condition, because from my circle, it seems like Calista's the only one. It seems like no one knows what Pierre syndrome is except the doctors or nurses. There's no family or friends who could understand what I'm going through, and I just feel like an outsider because it's like my life revolves around her. As any mother's life revolves around their children, it's just really intense for me because I feel like I can't leave her side. What if something happens? What if she chokes? What if she stops breathing, or just anything go wrong? I need to be right there. I need to be watching her. I need to monitor her. I need to check her. I need to, when I feed her, I need to flush her. I need to check her G-tube, make sure it's not bleeding too much. It's just like 24/7 of my life is in thoughts of Calista. And I love it. Wouldn't have it any other way. This girl is amazing. Like, it's amazing. And I'm going to do my best to share everything. Like, I want to share her room in the hospital. I want to share how she reacts, which she will not react positively to the doctors and nurses. I can tell you that already. She does not like doctors and nurses. She doesn't like to be touched. So we are talking about a very difficult road ahead of us. Okay? Because they're going to need to touch her to do the surgery, to check her vitals, to check her diaper, to put the IV. Like, it's getting overwhelmed just thinking about it. It's going to be a lot. And I want to invite you guys to be a part of our lives for a little while. I have started a blog called The Life of a Special Needs Mom. It's at blogpost.com. It really documents my experience as her mother, as a mother, and my mother, because it's a domino effect, and a little bit about her condition. So if you did want to do a little background as to who we are, you can check out my blog. The link is http The Life of a Special Needs Mom at blogpost.com. Feel free to check that out. If you just want to watch us first, stick around, check me out, because we're going to have a bumpy road ahead of us, guys. Will be very bumpy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I won't tell no stories. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be emotional. It's been an emotional 2 years, and we felt like we were in the clear, because originally she had the tongue lip adhesion, which is basically where they sew your tongue to the bottom of your head. Well, Calista, her tongue has been like this for 2 years. She cannot swallow very well because she can't use her tongue. And I've learned from feeding therapy, when you can't use your tongue, swallow, it's really difficult. And she has not said her first words yet, by the way. She's 2. She makes sounds, but no words. She has speech therapy, she has feeding therapy, and she has physical therapy, because it took her a very long time to walk. And her feet are created in a way where she doesn't really have a heel. It's like her heel, imagine this is your foot. Her heel, which is supposed to be right here, is right here, but it's flat. And she still has the bone of the heel, but there's no meat or fat supporting it. So it's like the bone is only protected by skin. So it was really hard for her to balance herself for a long while. But we had physical therapy, didn't we? And we learned how to walk. Yay, Callie. Super excited when that happened. As I said before, she is fed through G-tube. It's been G-tube since day one. In the beginning, I was scared. And the NICU, when they were feeding her, I couldn't even look. And I know you're looking at my scar. I will tell you about that in a minute. But because of this, I have a thing about like holes in the body. And I had to overcome that. I did, I won't lie. Feeding her with the G-tube, putting this extension in her belly and having to tape it down on her stomach, and then connecting, that's what they call it, connecting her feed. It was ooh. took a lot to overcome, but then I got used to it. And when they sent her home, and I had to watch videos about sometimes the G-tube can come out of your belly, to look out for that and what to do, I was like, I don't know what I would do if her G-tube ever came out. Because if it came out, it's just the hole in her belly, and I just imagine like her insides just pouring out automatically. But one day it did come out. Thank goodness. The first time her G-tube came out, we were at the hospital at a doctor's appointment. So the doctors were able to plug it back in. But I watched, and unfortunately it happened again, and I was not at the doctor. And I had to put my big girl panties on and put her G-tube back in. And I waited for her night nurse to come, and I was like, oh my God, did I do it right? I don't know what I'm doing. Help me, please. And she checked it, and she said I did great. And came out 3 more times after that. So yeah, I'm a pro now. And I'm talking. Sorry, she has a little attitude sometimes. It's my little diva. I love her. She's amazing. All babies are amazing. But I have to be honest with you. Being a mother of a special needs child, every special needs is different. Every special needs it could be significant. It could be but the road is a hard one. But it's such an amazing experience for me personally. It's amazing. It's amazing because you get to see the fight in a child. It makes you feel like, my goodness, you are brand new to this world, and you just come out swinging. You come out defying the odds. You come out under these crazy circumstances, all these obstacles you have to overcome. And in the beginning, it's scary, it's emotional, it's sad, it hurts as a parent, because it's like, did I make her wrong? Did I do something? Was my body not strong enough to make her 100% healthy? And then it's the thoughts of, what if? It's the worst question to ask yourself when it comes to the health of your child. But I'd be lying if I said it never came across my mind. In the beginning, I could not sleep when she was home, because I kept dreaming about, what if I woke up and she didn't, because she couldn't breathe, and I was too tired to pay attention. So I started paying attention. Then I started losing my mind because I was tired. And thank goodness we got a nurse. And in the beginning, I still couldn't sleep because I had to make sure she was doing what she was doing. But I got to know her. She proved herself to me. She assured me that my daughter was in great hands, and I finally went to sleep. It's hard. Won't lie to you, straight up and down. But it is an amazing, amazing experience, because while your child is fighting, you are fighting. While your child is getting strong, you are getting strong. At this point, I'm terrified. I'm terrified that there will be a complication. I'm terrified that she'll have an infection. We're talking about holes on the sides of her face. Like, what if it get infected? You know, she already has one in her belly. Now she's gonna have 2 on her face. Like, it's too much. I feel like it's too much outside exposure that could easily seep in her body. I'm scared. But I have faith in her. I have faith in her ability, because she has never proved me wrong as far as her ability to overcome obstacles. And because she's strong, it makes me strong. And I am hoping, if anyone is out there, it doesn't have to be Pierre Robin syndrome. It could be anything. If your child has anything, even if it's a cold, I hope that I can be an inspiration for you, so stick around and join us, please. I can use all the support I can get.